Hey guys, welcome to the Figure Fetting Podcast, brought to you by me, WWG. So, this is the first episode of the not WW, but like the first episode of the Figure Fetting Podcast. Yes, this will be a podcast where I get other fetters or just people that like wrestling and put them in here and interview them. Some episodes will just be me, but this first episode is just me. So yeah. So to get into today's video, one of the main things we'll be talking about in this video will be the action figure downgrade. So like how figures quality has not been getting that great. It's not that good anymore. But yeah. So I've got this what's it? Let me find it. I've got this figure in my hand. Like you can't see it guys, but I've got it somewhere. So I'll go with like figures that are good versus figures that are bad in like recent time. So I've got this CM Punk figure. It's with the gray and black look from the first Raw. Is Netflix one where he beats Seth Rollins. Got that figure. This is awesome. But then you get like figures like my Roman Reigns, like New Elite, where it's a good figure, but the knees aren't that great. And then the figures from Vietnam lately aren't that great. Like my Bruno Sammartino, like that thing's legs does not like move properly. And yeah, that's like, but then you here and there get some good figures. Like these Painter figures are awesome, guys. Yes, the Penta figures are insane. But yeah, the Penta figures are awesome. But like, you gotta think they're pretty expensive. Except for that basic with the blue gear, that's probably the least expensive one they have. But like, still pretty expensive in my opinion. But there might be music like in the later episodes, but I was thinking no music for this episode until guests come on the episodes. But yeah, I was thinking maybe the first guest is one of like a fetter, probably, because it is figure fetting podcast. But it could be someone that just likes WWE. But they've at least got to have a WWE channel. Then they'll get interviewed. I was thinking having people like BLW, FFC, OWS, DWJ, HW Hardcore, and all those guys on the channel. Yes, like in the podcast as like getting interviewed. So if any of you guys see that, any of the people I just listed, if you guys see this video, make sure you guys comment down below if you'd like to join. I'm also thinking people like CCW, No Limit Figs, maybe. I don't know. I'm getting some list of names right now. Probably those are probably the biggest ones I'll get. Maybe GAH Wrestling. Yes, he might join this podcast thing, but yeah. The next subject will be, drumroll please, the end of AEW action figures. Yes, AEW action figures by Jazzwares have officially come to an end. Yes, Jazzwares will not be making any more AEW figures. On the topic of AEW figures, right now in my hand, I've got the Blood and Guts Jon Moxley figure in my hand by Jazzwares. I've also got like other figures. I don't know where they are right now, but I've got Bryan Danielson, Kenny Omega, Sting, and 2 Jon Moxleys. Yes, those are all the AEW Jazzwares figures I have, but I might buy more, maybe. I don't know, maybe might buy some more, but yeah, the figures are still pretty good. But it was a good run, 2020 to 2026, and they have officially come to an end. And yeah, maybe a moment of silence in between if I get to editing that, maybe. If if it goes to a moment of silence like right now, that means I've edited it to have that, but yeah. So the next topic might be, because we're gonna have a couple of topics in here, basics versus elites versus ultimates. Let me grab an elite, probably one of my best. Not the best, but probably one of. I'll probably grab this CM Punk one from the Raw Netflix one, the first episode. I will grab, what is my best basic? Probably this John Cena. And then I will grab my Brock Lesnar Ultimate Edition. Oh my Cody Rhodes basic. Just for, okay, we'll go from basic. These are mostly newer figures, maybe like 20, like the John Cena and the Punk are like the newest figures. The Brock Ultimates from like 2019, 2020. Yes. But we'll go from the basic first. This basic John Cena moves has the new leg articulation, so it's actually pretty decent. Yeah. It has the arm movement, removable armbands and stuff. A pretty good head scan. This is based off the WrestleMania 40 gear without the shirt and hat. And it come in a 2-pack with that basic rock. I can also have the basic rock with me. Yep, this basic rock is not as good as the Cena, but still pretty good. Now let's get on to the CM Punk. The CM Punk looks awesome. By the way, I might have pictures on the screen of the figures. Yes, the CM Punk looks fire. The head scan perfect. Body tattoos almost perfect if I had the red one with the like claw mark or whatever it is. I don't know what it is. Maybe comment down below. But yeah. And the Pepsi tattoo, those would be perfect. And the pick those two girl like tattoos and like near the knee pads. That would make it better. The attire is awesome. The articulation is awesome. But yeah, scan for the Brock. The Brock's head scan. My favorite one is like the irritated one. That's a perfect head scan. The articulation is great. The arms are actually removable. They can go back on. He has good leg movement and all that torso. Then he has movable toe joints. Yes, I don't know why he has movable toe joints. I don't know. Punk, I don't think does. Yeah, he doesn't. Yeah, toe joints. A lot of movement in the knees. A lot of movement in the arms. The crotch area is pretty good. The movement in the arms, the accessories are pretty good. Cena didn't come with any, and CM Punk came with one, the jacket, and a couple hands. But yeah, in my opinion, out of all those, I think the Elite actually wins. The Elite CM Punk, out of all of those ones, probably wins. The Elites have been pretty good so far. The Ultimates aren't as great. I don't really collect the Ultimates because, yeah, I don't really buy them. But yeah, might try to buy them soon, but yeah. The next topic might be my favorite feds right now. Like I'll put up pictures of feds and say if they're overrated or not. But the first fed I am thinking of is OWS Wrestling. Yes, OWS Wrestling. I think OWS is underrated. Yes, I think OWS is underrated. His fetting is pretty good, I guess. Like it's good, but when there's no commentary, I don't really watch like fed matches unless they're really good matches. I won't really watch them because like I prefer commentary on like other matches. But yeah, next we've got HW Hardcore. In my opinion, I think he is perfectly rated. Yes, perfectly rated. Yeah, HW Hardcore is like perfectly rated. He might be in one of the next episodes, like maybe OWS as well. But yeah, they will probably be. Yeah. HW is probably perfectly rated. I think his videos are pretty good. Yeah. Next fun one is WSC. To me, WSC was the first ever Fed I watched. So he is perfectly rated because he is my favorite of all time and the first ever Fed I watched. So yeah. We're already officially over 10 minutes and 30 seconds is what we got so far, and now it's already going over. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this so far. But yeah, let's get into some more like. Okay, now we're going with bedding. What do I think? What is better, pick fed or vid fed? In my opinion, I think pick fed is better. I'm sorry to the people that really enjoy vid fed. I think, in my opinion, pick fed is the superior like fedding you can do. Hand fed's not too bad, I guess. If I had to put them in order, it would go pick fed number 1, number 2 vid fed, and number 3 hand fed. If you can do hand fed very good, like you're not showing your hands in the video too much, like where you can actually still see the figures, and you can, like, the moves are very good. It's pretty fast, still decent pace. Like, yeah. Maybe if you guys want to start like a hand fed, a vid fed, or a pick fed, check out some of my videos. I might make a playlist of videos of vid fed. Yeah, I might make one about like a thing where you can watch some vid fed ones, not all my vid fed matches, but yeah, some about with my hand fed matches in it, and some with my pick fed matches, my current style pick fed. At one point, I also had vid fed like slash pick fed. It was just pick fed, but when there's like big high flying moves, it would be vid fed. But now for those, it's just pick fed. But yeah, coming soon, no. Yeah, coming soon, Vengeance, WWG Vengeance. That show will be coming out, like, still ages away, but yeah. Still got until like June for that. Yeah, June something. I think it's like June 20th, June 21st. One of those. It's like one of those. Yeah. And we got a Vindication before this. Yes, the day before. Today it's currently Saturday, and Vindication came out on Friday. Like, it's not Saturday right now, because I'm filming this on Thursday. Some people it might be Wednesday, but it's like Thursday right now. In Australia, it's like Thursday. And this will be coming out on Saturday. That's why I'm saying it's like currently Saturday, even though it's not. It's Thursday. But yeah. Next we've got how to start a pig fed, I guess. Like some tips and tricks. So my thing is get a good tripod, like camera thing. You don't need a camera, but like you can use your phone. I don't have a tripod, but I wish I did, because I'd probably make my videos way better. And yeah, and make it like so my camera's not in different places when I'm filming. And yeah, and if you want sound, maybe add crowd sound effects, maybe some commentary. If you don't want to do commentary, maybe some music or no music. I suggest, if you're gonna do music, do non-copyrighted music. If you're not gonna commentate, do non-copyrighted music. But yeah, if you're gonna do a hand fed, I'm suggesting you can either go over it with some like sound effects or something, or if you're gonna do live streams for like pay-per-views and stuff, you could set it up where it's like half screen on your phone if you have that option on your phone. Yeah, that's what I like. That's a thing you can do on my phone. And yeah, you go half screen, and then you go one side is YouTube, one side your normal one side YouTube, and one's like Spotify or something. Then you search like the Superstars theme song if you're gonna commentate on the live stream. And then you click play on the music, and it should play while you're doing the live stream. And it's like, make sure you have a speaker. Yeah, and that's what you connect to, and then it'll start playing the music on the actual stream. That's what I suggest. And also maybe put some crowd sound through that speaker when they're in the middle of a match. Yeah. The pick that is just, yeah, basically the same stuff with the tripod and all that. Yeah, tripod. Make sure you take enough pictures so the movements look good. And make sure you put some wrestlers that people want to see as your champions. I do that sometimes, but like not all the time. make sure you have don't make it so your superstar stay, because then if they lose it the next day, it's not really like good momentum to the superstar. And then yeah, you could if you want to, if like it's a money in the bank cash, and I guess, but like I don't see it happening like straight away because I made that mistake. I didn't realize I made so many videos and posted them all the same day, and then like they lost the belt all on the same day. Like so many people won the belt on the same day. But one more thing before I leave, will there be will this podcast continue? I've already said in the thing, but yes, the podcast will have more episodes. It's not just gonna end here with one episode and finish. I had another podcast, I think. I don't know. I had a different podcast at some point. But this is my second ever podcast, and this one by myself. Like there'll also be special guests here and there, but not all the time. And yeah. Oh, I was planning on filming the second episode probably the day after Saturday when this comes out. So for me right now it's Thursday, but for when this comes out for you guys, it will be probably Saturday or tomorrow, Friday. Probably Vindication tomorrow, but maybe. Yeah, Vindication has to come out tomorrow. It comes out every Friday in Australia. For America, it's Thursday, but yeah. Yeah, but thank you guys for watching this podcast episode. Make sure you like and subscribe. You guys don't actually have to, but I don't know. I don't know what to say on this final moment of the thing. But if you guys do want to join the podcast, make sure you comment down below and say if you'd like to join the podcast in the second episode and be a special guest where I interview with some questions. And also comment down below if you'd like some music in the background so it's not just so peaceful and quiet. But thank you guys for watching. Bye.